This is Porange, everybody. Say hi to Porange. Poor Orange Kitty. Welcome back to another episode of Las Vegas and Beyond. We are at the Pinball Hall of Fame, and this is a special vlog. They are in the middle of moving to a new location, bigger and better. They need some help. The pandemic hasn't helped them at all. Their goal was to be out of this location on Tropicana by the beginning of May of 2021. They've started a GoFundMe page. I'll put a link down below in the description to their GoFundMe account. So if you feel like helping out, they'd appreciate it, I'd appreciate it. Now let's get started with today's video. So the plan is to talk to Tim Arnold. He's the owner.
First of all, I'm not the owner of the Pinball Hall of Fame. It's owned by a not-for-profit corporation. I am the head guy, the guy who does all the work. I work for free here, so does everybody else. We've been at this for 16 years. Up until recently have been plowing our profits back into this new building on the Strip. But unfortunately, we have a problem. COVID came along in March and we were shut completely for 12 weeks. And then we reopened, but we're only at 30 to 50% of where we were last year. And when we committed to building the building 2 years ago, everything was great. The sun was shining, income was good. We had a plan that we were going to be able to pay for the building by the time we opened. But now we're running out of money and the building isn't finished yet. So the only thing that's going to help us at this point is cash money right now, or we're going to default on our contract with the builder. Our building is 96% done and we're this close to getting it paid for. So what we decided on was a GoFundMe campaign. So if you can afford to help, please go to our GoFundMe page. You can go to gofundme.com and search for Pinball Hall of Fame. The problem is, if we don't make our payment either March 1st or April 1st, we're in violation of our contract and the builder will stop building. We have to exit this building that we're in by May, so everything, we're kind of running out of time and running out of money at the same time. Everybody always talks about how they wish there was a bunch of neat, unique things that they could do, that Las Vegas is turning into just another town. Well, here's something that's truly unique to Las Vegas, something that we've worked for a long time. So if you really value this unique cultural institution here in Las Vegas, you may wake up very soon and we won't be here. Because without the money to finish the building, the games are going to go out on the street.
Can you give us just a little detail about this new place? I know it's huge.
Okay, so this is the layout of our new facility. This is the front door here. Las Vegas Boulevard is up there. Got a big, huge parking lot, 136 parking spaces. You can just park for free. You come in our double doors here, and what you're looking at is row after row after row of pinball machines. There's going to be about 700 machines all the way in here. And then we also have these spaces here are video games. So you're going to have classic video games, classic pinballs. We're going to have all the new pinballs in here. This is the widest avenue here. We call that Grand Avenue. We're going to have lots more restrooms. One of the problems that we've had at our facility here on Tropicana is that we only had one restroom. So now we have 4 restrooms. A workshop space back here, so we won't be cluttering up the place with tools and stuff. And we have a backyard for our cats. Our famous store cats are going to have their own little area. So that's basically it. It's 26,000 square feet. It's unbelievably huge. It's got a 30-foot ceiling, so you don't feel cramped. You feel like it's a big, wide open space. It's right across from the famous Las Vegas sign, right next to the Harley-Davidson dealership, right on the first freeway off-ramp from Los Angeles. So if you're coming in to play some pinball, you shoot off the freeway right into our parking lot. We're all working as hard as we can. We volunteer our time. If you want to help us out, send us some money at our GoFundMe page, please.
Tim, I appreciate it.
No, you're helping me.
So Beth is going to be running a diagnostic on this.
To get into a pinball machine, you actually have to take this apart via the glass. Everybody knows the glass is here, so you have to pull this bar. It pulls this open, unlocks it, take the bars off, and then we slide the glass out. This little rubbery stopper corner thing, I don't even know what they call them. It really helps a bunch with saving the glass, because tagging a corner is just enough. So now to move it, the safest thing to do
is resting.
because even just the slightest twitch will break this. And you have to ground yourself out before I walk with a pinball glass. Electricity will break the glass, so it'll change the molecules in the glass and it'll just shatter. And it's static electricity will do it. So normally we pop the balls out, but this has a very odd gateway, so you can't really get to the balls to take them out. Then this is what we call the elbows. This is resting it on its elbows right here. So I can kind of just glance in and take a look, you know, see what's happening. See, now that I've pulled it up out of the machine, I have a better opening. There we go. Now I can safely leave this playfield. Can you hear it click? This is also another safe position here for me to set it if I just want to kind of take a quick look at maybe a flipper or something along that line. But generally we have to take them all the way up into what we call service position. So, and this, my friends, is the underbelly of a pinball machine. Just me turning off my light lets you appreciate those lights a little more. So I get more out of this place than anybody. It's hard for me to say I'm a volunteer.
Well, Beth, thank you for taking the time and showing me the innards of a pinball machine. Thank you. Hey, Mark, what was your favorite game that you hated the most but you couldn't stop playing?
Space Invaders. Space Invaders, but you know what? There's a game that a lot of people haven't heard of. Just before Asteroids came out, I know you remember Asteroids and Pole Position and all that stuff, but there was a game called Omega Race, which was exactly like Asteroids. You flew around in a ship and you shot other ships and asteroids, but it was so terrible. It was just literally a triangle was your ship and the rocks looked like little clouds, you know what I mean? And there was no, it wasn't even 2D, it was like flat. But that was, you know, and then my actual all-time favorite game, stand-up video game in all of my life is Dragon's Lair.
All right, guys, make sure if you haven't subscribed to Mark from The Other Me that you do. He's in my friends list, but I'll be sure to put a link down below in the description, as always. So there's Ted. Ted, I appreciate you coming out and helping me vlog for this great cause here.
You're welcome.
It's good seeing you. I know I just saw you 2 nights ago, but whatever.
Oh, you want to do it like once a month?
Yeah. Well, until you leave.
All right,
But yeah.
Yeah, it's like another year. I'm just looking right now, so hopefully I win a jackpot and just take off early. Go.
So you can see Ted and my time out on the strip. I'll put a link to that video probably at the end of this along with the rest of our videos. Thanks, buddy.
Hopefully we can raise some money.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. So again, check out the GoFundMe link down in the description. And I already talked to Tim. I'm gonna come out at least once a month just to do a quick update for everybody, hoping that they can keep this place open. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button down below and ring the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when I upload new content. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.